Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to Uncle Red's channel. Okay, boys and girls, this video is brought to you by Prize Picks. So simple. Go to the App Store, download the Prize Picks app. You can pick more or less on your favorite players in the NBA, NHL, UFC, and NFL now. It makes watching NFL way more fun. All of September, Caleb Williams is a free square on Prize Picks. All he has to do is throw for one passing yard, so it's a guaranteed win. Take advantage of it before it's too late. And for new users, place a $5 lineup and get $50 instantly. No strings attached when you use code Timbo when you sign up. Like I said, it makes watching sports way more fun, even if it's just a few bucks here and there. Code Timbo when you sign up, $5 lineup. Get $50 instantly. All right, we just landed back in Phoenix. UFC Noche is in the books, and the event was absolutely crazy. The preparation for that event, all the people Dana hired to make that event like that was absolutely crazy. Most of the time we were in the back in the locker room, so we didn't get to see a lot of it. And I haven't really even re-watched the fight yet. I'm going to re-watch it this week once these things slow down. Literally just got home. And man, fight week went good. The weight cut went good. Sean was a little smaller than he usually is, probably about by 3-4 pounds. Not really 100% sure why, but the weight cut went good. Fight week went good. Yeah, really can't complain. Went to the cage. We knew Merab was going to be a problem. He's beat 3 former champions right in a row. Jose Aldo, Peter Yan, Henry Cejudo. And we knew he was going to be an issue. First round comes out, and what I said to Merab was, Merab, you need to be patient. And that's when he freaked out and he started bucking himself around. I was like, holy cow, I just said, Merab, be patient. He must have been anticipating that a little bit, but I really wasn't going out of my way to blah, 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 yell, but I did say that. And I guess there is an excessive coaching, but I told Herb Dean, I said, some of our call-outs have Merab's name in it. And he said, nope. So that ended, and but I was surprised how much he freaked out. Like, he let his emotions freaking get to him in there, but didn't do anything. Didn't matter one bit. Like I said, we knew how good that guy was. And he did a good job at hiding his shots. He would change levels with his shots. He would change levels with his eyes. First 2 minutes around each round, like I said, I'm going to have to watch it again. But he'd kind of bounce around, not really do a ton. And then he'd shoot into a double. And usually he doesn't shoot into double legs, which kind of caught us off guard a little bit. Usually he's shooting into a head outside single leg, head inside single leg when they're orthodox, like a high crotch when they're southpaw. And he was shooting in double legs, getting to Sugar's hips really well. And his penetration was way quicker than we anticipated. We thought Sean was going to be able to float back and crack him a little bit better. And there was opportunities for it, but he just did a good job. He really did. And that was a smart game plan. Just not do much the first couple minutes. Find the timing for a shot. Really stay patient on the shot. One thing Merab did a great job in, too, is just the time management, just eating up the clock, getting in positions and just eating up the clock, eating off a minute and a half of just him on top of Sean, making Sean carry his weight. He did a good job at that, getting in positions and just doing enough to not get stood up, not really damaging him, just pecking him here and there, but just doing enough to not get stood up. And it's not a very, very fan-friendly style, but it works. I mean, look at the guys he's beaten. I know a lot of those body shots were landing for Sean, a lot of them early, and they added up. In that fifth round, you could clearly tell, especially I was proud of Sean, a machine like that, Merab, who doesn't gas out. He's got the cardio gas tank. Sean hurt him in the fifth round, hurt him pretty bad to where he grabbed his stomach. And that was one of our better moments of the fight. But, I mean, it's time to practice what we preach. We got to get back to work, back to improving wrestling. There's spots in those takedowns where he could have created scrambles, Granby'd right off of those double legs. There's spots where he can improve his guard. Merab was really strong on top. He was really good at keeping his hips low, and it was hard for Sean to elevate him and get underneath him. Tons of things that we can improve on. And but you can't take away from Merab. He really did do a good job. I mean, Sean is so hard to fight, and he finds your chin over and over and over and over. He's very, very accurate. He's very fast, and Merab went out there and he disguised his takedowns very well. And you know, when he gets around to your back, it's hard to get him off you, and he'll sit there and knee your thighs and just add up points. But I truly do believe, especially for Sean, the way he is and the type of mentality he is, that's just going to level him up even more. To get back to it, back to more jiu-jitsu, back to more wrestling, and finding ways to improve. That's the thing about these losses. You improve so much more from these losses than if we would have went out there and started Merab in the first or second round. And completely, obviously bummed out. Like, God, what could have been? But always remember, life is good. Our families are healthy. And we're still living the dream. So it's hard to just sit there and be like, oh my God, life just sucks now. But it doesn't. Life is still good. We're still living the dream. Sean didn't get beat up. We had a hell of an after party. We had a great time with all our people. And I'm going to say great time. So that's that. Back to the drawing boards. We're back to Phoenix. Nothing crazy happened. He didn't get concussed, didn't get knocked out. And, like I said, props to Merab. The little dude is a machine, and he did a way better job at disguising those shots and getting deep in those shots than we expected. And for all, for the talk and stuff, I mean, it's not like I'm being unsportsmanlike. I mean, it's little mind games. This people, I think, sometimes forget that this is a fight, and he's fighting my buddy, really close buddy, who I've spent a lot of years growing up with, and he's fighting him, and he's trying to beat him up. So if there's any way to do a little bit of mind games when it comes to war, just a little bit of mind games when it comes to war with you and a bud, I'm going to do it. And if I was your coach, and I was your coach for many years, and I thought it might help you win, maybe just a little bit, then I'd probably do it also. And I mean, even Ray Longo, legend Ray Longo, he knows it's part of the sport. Even John Wood, who coached Merab, I mean, it's part of the sport. It's part of war. But again, props to those coaches. Those coaches are really OGs, and to be able to get a guy like Merab dialed in like that. Merab is a crazy dude. People can see it. He's a crazy fucking little dude. And they got him dialed in. They got him sticking with the game plan. And again, congrats to those coaches. Congrats to Merab. They got it done. I'm excited to see what's next for Merab. I know it's going to be probably Umar, and it didn't sound like Merab really wants Umar, but I'm looking forward to that fight. That's going to be an interesting fight. And the bantamweight division right now is hot. There's a bunch of big fights that could happen. And I'm excited for it, excited for what's to come. And even sweeter than just winning the title and keeping the title is, I mean, losing it and then battling back and winning it again. It's going to be even that much sweeter. So other than that, UFC Noche in the books. In the books. God, I do believe we'll get that one back. Everyone wants to see the Suga Show fight. The Suga Show is going to be a big deal. Every time he fights, no matter what, champion, not champion, it's going to be a big fight for him. The people love him. He's the people's champ for a reason. And like I said, back to the drawing boards, back to improving. That's life. That's fighting, ladies and gentlemen. So thanks for all you guys that are supporting, supporters. And I'm going to leave you guys with this, okay? I think in the fifth round also, I knew we were down probably by 3 rounds because I figured we either got the first or the third round, and I knew he needed to land something big. And a few times there, he was close to landing some serious shots. That one shot I really didn't understand where Merab was like kissing his back. I don't know what he was doing, and Herb said stop. Merab walked away. Like I think he thought the round was over, and Sean stood up and dinged him a good one. And damn it, wish it was a little bit more solid on that little dinger there. But that's life, ladies and gentlemen. Time to practice what we preach. get back to it, get back to improving, and get back to enjoying life. So thanks for watching, you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button, and comment what you guys think below. And love y'all. See you later.